for the one and only Springer.
From 1977 to 1981, Springer was a starter for the Mississippi State basketball team, where she led in shooting and assists.
Today, she is still a statistical leader, ranking number 9 in shooting and number 5 in assists. Woo!
March 26, 2017, Mississippi State coach Vic Schaefer holds up the Oklahoma City Regional Championship Trophy after the Bulldogs defeated Baylor University to advance to the Final Four.
A special gift for a special person. As soon as your East family learned of Mississippi State's advancement to the NCAA Final Four to be played at American Airlines Center, we knew it was a chance of a lifetime that you just couldn't miss.
Many people got involved in making sure you were given the best experience. This is just a small token of the many lives you've changed, the hearts you've touched, and athletes you've molded over the years. Springer, you are so very loved.
The best things in life aren't things.
Together we make our family.
Remember this day.
CMS East sends off SEC great Miss Springer to cheer on her Bulldogs in the Final Four.
Principal brings Final Four fever to Coppell. Teachers, staff, and families at Coppell Middle School East are sending their principal, Laura Springer, to the Final Four at the American Airlines Center. It's much more than a thank you for a job well done. Miss Springer played for Mississippi State women's basketball team from 1977 to 1981. Friday night, Mississippi State will take on the University of Connecticut in the semifinals of the NCAA women's basketball tournament. In addition to the tickets, students and staff held a rally for Miss Springer and the Bulldogs Friday afternoon. According to event organizer Jim Burrows, who teaches history at Coppell Middle School East, the gift is a way for the school to show her our love and respect. The Coppell Middle School East community, including the staff, PTO, and booster clubs, are sending Miss Springer to the Final Four in style. She will travel via Uber to the American Airlines Center, where she will watch the game from floor seats.
When your boss happens to be the most loved person ever and also happens to be a former stud basketball player for a team who is playing in the NCAA Final Four, your whole school and community buys her floor tickets to the game and has a send-off. Hashtag We Love Springer, hashtag Go Bulldogs, hashtag Mississippi State, hashtag East Broncos, hashtag Bronco Strong.
Our boss is better than your boss. Love you, Laura Springer, hashtag East Broncos.
Lots of fun at East today. Our principal and former Mississippi State Bulldog basketball player, Laura Springer, is on her way to the Bulldog Final Four game tonight. Our faculty and PTO pitched in to get her floor seats. We hope you have a fantastic time, Springer. You deserve it.
We love our principal, Laura Springer. So happy she will see her Lady Bulldogs play tonight. This is what happens when someone is loved because they love. She puts others before herself every day. So proud to be a part of making something special happen for such a deserving lady. Hashtag Mississippi State, hashtag double women's Final Four, hashtag East Broncos.
This is how amazing my former campus, CMS East, is. And in case you're wondering, my former principal is this amazing and deserves this and so much more. Love you, Laura Springer.
To say that Laura Springer is a blessing to the students at CMS East is the understatement of the century. She is the heart of CMS East and is the most incredible and loving principal. As a former Mississippi State basketball player, I know that seeing our school honor her today with tickets to see her team play in the Final Four touched her in a way that she touches our students daily. Hashtag Go Bulldogs, hashtag East is Beast.
This is just so fun. A bunch of teachers and parents pooled money for our beloved friend and middle school principal to watch her Mississippi State's Bulldogs in the Final Four tonight with some sweet seats. The joyful giving that took place within hours was a total blast. I also love that the kids now know that their legendary principal is also an SEC b-ball legend. We love you, Springer. East is Beast.
Coach Springer, does that Mississippi State uniform from 1981 still fit? I think the team will be needing a shooting guard in tonight's game against UConn. I know you can still make that jumper. Love the caring spirit of the Bronco Nation for their coach and leader. You've got to believe. Go Bulldogs!
How fitting. Honored by the SEC as one of the conference's legends, Laura Springer gets to attend her program's first Final Four right in her backyard. Good on everyone at CMS East for making this happen.
I had the privilege of having the best coach and mentor in high school. She was tough on us, but always built us back up when we needed it. She was a player at Mississippi State back in the day, and I'm so happy that Mira was able to meet her last night at the best women's college basketball game ever. I only wish my girl would have been able to have a coach like this.
NCAA D1 Women's Basketball Final Four, Mississippi State versus UConn, American Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas, Friday, March 31st, 2017.
Tip-off! Go Dogs!
Bulldogs win!
Mississippi State Lady Bulldogs fans celebrate an overtime victory over the Connecticut Huskies in the NCAA Women's Final Four semifinal game at American Airlines Center in Dallas on Friday, March 31st, 2017. Mississippi State Lady Bulldogs defeated Connecticut Huskies 66-64 to advance.
Play basketball for Mississippi State. Check. Over 35 years later, still be number 8 in scoring and number 5 in assists. Check. Build a phenomenal career as a basketball coach, teacher, and assistant principal. Check. Principal a middle school that becomes ranked the number 4 best middle school in the state of Texas. Check. Love fiercely all students, parents, and teachers. Check. Become a mentor, friend, mom, teacher, hometown hero to generations of students and teachers. Check. Receive a much-deserved gift of floor tickets to see a historical game. Mississippi State Bulldogs defeat UConn in overtime with a buzzer-beater jump shot by the shortest player on the court to snap a 111-game winning streak to advance to the finals. Check. Totally coincidentally make the Dallas Morning News. Check. The greatness continues. East is beast. Hail State.
Springer, OT, what a game. Epic. Springer says, I'm dying here. Rosen, yes. After the OT winner, friggin' greatness.
Love you, Coach. So happy for you, Laura Springer. You made a difference in my life for sure. You always cared about each and every one of us, and we were blessed to have you in our lives.
Faithful fan, Laura Springer. Love you, your spirit, and enthusiasm.
One of the most iconic win streaks in sports has come to an end. One of the most impressive win streaks of all time has finally been ended. The UConn women's basketball team had won 111 straight basketball games heading into Friday's Final Four contest against Mississippi State. The streak, which occurred in the middle of 4 consecutive championships by UConn, was finally ended as Mississippi State pulled off the huge upset with the 66-64 overtime win, thanks to this buzzer beater by Morgan Williams. To put into perspective how shocking this upset was, UConn and Mississippi State played last year in the NCAA tournament. UConn won by 60. 60! It's UConn's first loss since November 17, 2014, where the Huskies lost to Stanford, also by 2 points in overtime. Mississippi State will go on to play South Carolina in an all-SEC final on Sunday for the national championship.
Laura Springer was the difference. So glad she was there. Go Dogs!
Can't believe I get to call this woman my boss. She is an incredible encourager and has taught me so much about putting others first. Thank you for loving me and so many others so well. Laura Springer. Oh, and Hail State!
I love that they did this for the best principal I've ever known, and that I believe her being there brought the win to Mississippi State and broke UConn's streak. So happy for Laura Springer and Suzanne Sheeran.
I'm over here watching this game like my team is playing. What a game, Laura Springer. Hashtag Bulldogs.
So extremely blessed that my children had this amazing woman as their principal and mom at school. Laura Springer, you are truly a gift from God. So glad that you're going to the game, and go Bulldogs!
Laura Springer is truly one in a million, and that doesn't even begin to describe her. She is the most amazing, phenomenal, loving, caring, and inspirational person I have ever known. And I know I'm not the only person who feels this way. CMSE PTO pitched in to get her floor seats to the Final Four tonight to watch her college alma mater play. Hashtag Mississippi State Bulldogs. Just look at how the school sends her off.
So much love for Principal Laura Springer. Coppell Middle School East is an amazing place because of your leadership. I hope you have an amazing time.
NCAA Division I Women's Basketball National Championship, Mississippi State versus South Carolina. American Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas, Sunday, April 2nd, 2017.
Tip-off! Go Dogs!
It was a tough battle, but the Bulldogs fell short. University of South Carolina won 67-55.
Here's our fight song on MSU. I love this school and love seeing my teammates this weekend. They didn't win the national championship tonight, but they did so much for Mississippi State basketball. Lady Bulldogs are #1 in my heart, and thanks to Melinda, Laura, Kathy, and Wanda for spending time with me and catching up.
Got back from Dallas, had the best weekend seeing my teammates that I haven't seen since 1977. We had a lot of catching up to do, told a lot of stories, and talked about all the things we went through as an athlete. We went through a lot together, lots of blood, sweat, and tears, but we made it. We became stronger, and we will always have this bond together. Laura, Melinda, Wanda, and our trainer Strap, I will always remember our days together as a Lady Bulldog, and I will never forget you all. Hope it won't take another 40 years to see each other again. Go Lady Bulldogs!
No one deserves the wonderful memories made this weekend more than you. Like so many other people, I thank God that you are in my life. I've never wanted a team to win like I did this weekend. Your dogs did a fantastic job, and watching you enjoy the weekend filled my heart with joy. Love you.
This whole weekend watching you celebrate has been so fun. You are a gift. The Lord continues to multiply your capacity to love well, and I'm so glad that others had an opportunity to demonstrate their love for you.
I've known Laura Springer since I was 4 years old. One day, I tearfully dropped my older sisters off at Cowgirl basketball camp, devastated that I wasn't old enough to join them. Well, Springer, with all the tasks of running an entire basketball camp facing her, wasn't having that. She grabbed my hand and told my mom to go run whatever errand she needed to run that day. And for the next few hours, I was the head coach's assistant. I rode around with her in the golf cart, I held clipboards, I participated. For hours, the baby sister, desperate always to be bigger, felt like the second most important person at that camp. The number 2, the right hand. Suffice it to say, from the moment she grabbed my hand that day, Laura Springer completely won over my tiny heart. And believe you me, there was not a day that followed that I wasn't president of her fan club. I could fill 100 pages with the way she has continued time again to pour out time, love, and guidance on my life for the past 20 plus years. And believe you me, I would walk through fire for that woman. But do you know what I think is the most amazing thing about Laura Springer? It's that this post could be written by nearly every single person that has ever met her. This post, a "she changed my life" type post. Sure, the storylines are different, but they are, at the core, tell us the same thing. She deeply loves us. We matter the most to her. She is our biggest fan. Every single one of us. That's the most amazing thing to me about Laura Springer. It's that when I'm telling someone about her, someone who hasn't had the privilege of meeting her, I use the same words I use when I describe Jesus to someone who hasn't met him either. She deeply loves us all. We all matter the most to her. She is all of our biggest fans. I can't think of a better goal to aim for in my life.
This experience was put together by more hands and hearts than could ever be counted. We all love you so much and hope this experience was just one small, tangible way we could repay you for all your love, support, and hugs.